Live from our studios in London, this is the Sonny LARAGAN Show with Europe's coolest and most romantic Filipino presenter, Sonny LARAGAN.
Okay, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Friday ho ngayon. Anong date ba ngayon? 28th of August. No? Ilang araw na lang ho. At September na ho. At this weekend, mahaba-haba. Actually, the weekend starts today. No? Magmula ho ngayon ang start ng weekend. So, ano ho tawag dito? Hanggang Monday yan. So bale Tuesday na bale ang no? Balik na kung sakali kung trabaho pinag-uusapan natin. So I really don't know if you guys have set up anything no for this weekend. Kung kayo ho ay merong parang 2 or 3 day break ika nga no. Pagkagantong ito end of August, it's a bank holiday weekend no. Itong darating na to starting today na nga ho. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, wala hong pasok sa Monday. Bank holiday ho sa Monday. So welcome to the program. Ako po si Sonny LARAGAN. Makakasama ho ninyo dito po sa ating palatuntunan. This is a program that we have moved down. No? Kaya't marami hong naninibago from our previous schedule of 9 p.m. Binababa na ho natin para in-line na ho doon sa mga ibang programa ho natin. No? Because on Tuesdays, meron ho tayong program nung yung ating legal advice corner with Attorney Dana Quinto, no? Unless sila umakyat para isang oras lang ho kaming 9 o'clock lahat or bababa ho kami. Pero tingnan lang ho natin which is the best time for you guys, no? Pag make some suggestions kung pwede ho sa inyo, no? Feedback us kung the best time ho ba ay 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock para ho sa inyo, no? Ang inaalala kasi natin, yung mga nasa mainland, no, sa Europe, halimbawa, France, Germany, Spain, Italy, kung nagsisimula ho tayo ng 10 p.m., baka napaka gabi na ho para sa inyo. Kaya, yun ho ang ating pinaka-worry, kaya tayo ho ay nag-adjust ng konti at bumaba ho ng oras ng alas 8. Okay, so tonight we're gonna be talking about destiny. May itong destiny ho ba, naniniwala ho kayo, no? Yung para bang lahat ho ng inyong mga aksyon, no? Lahat ng inyong mga ginagawa, lahat ho ng bagay-bagay sa inyo, lahat ng mga events, mga outcomes, no? Lahat ho yan ay predetermined, no? Ito ho parang bang naniniwala kayo na merong isang bigger force, no? There is a belief in faith, no? Na merong higher force of being na nagdi-define ho para sa atin, para sa mga outcomes ho natin sa buhay. Kaya ayan ho, pag-usapan ho natin, ang inyo bang destiny para bang nakaguhit na sa inyong palad o yung nakaguhit sa palad ho ninyo, pwede ho ninyong gawa ng paraan. You can change, you can improve your destiny, no? Naniniwala rin ho ba kayong meron ho kasi mga taong dumarating sa kanilang swerte, di ho ba? Let's say mga Manny Pacquiao, di ba? May mga taong dumating nga, no? Yun ang kanilang masasabi ho ba natin destiny yun? Yan ang destiny ni Manny Pacquiao na siya ay matuto ng boxing at siya ay sumikat at maging 8-weight division champion. Destiny rin ho ba nila Chopin, nila Mozart, no? Yung kasi silang may skill sila, no? At sila ho ay humusay, no? So, ganun ho ba? Tayo ho ba meron ho ba sa atin na malas ang destiny na parang hindi masyadong mabait ang Panginoon ang binigay sa ating swerte o buhay na ating tinatahak hindi kasing ganda ho ng mga nakikita ho natin. Kasing ganda ng mga kaibigan natin, sa kaklase natin, sa kapitbahay ho natin. So, let's talk about it, destiny. Ito ho pa nga pala, itong subject na ho to, itong topic na to, ay isinuggest to, no? Ni Rudy, dito ho kasi Libro Joe, Libro ho. Pero yung mga sinabit ho ninyo mga topics, no? We would like to encourage you guys to send in, no, yung mga topics ho ninyo. Dahil Hindi naman ho natin ma-waste ho yan, no? Gagamitin din ho natin. It's just that tonight, we chose this particular topic to talk about, no? You can join us nga pala, no? Sali ho kayo sa atin. It's via Zoom, 689-009-1378. At ang password ho natin ay PINOY, Pinoy. Okay, so yan ho, pag-usapan ho natin tonight and you can join in, no? Huwag na ho kayong mahiya. Katuwaan lang ho ito. Pag-usapan natin ho tungkol sa destiny ho. Kayo ho ba'y naniniwala dyan? We're gonna have a short break mga kaibigan at mga kaibigan, kababayan, katsokaran, katoto, lahat na ho, no? Saglit lang ho, pagbabalik ho tayo. At siguro bigyan natin ng daan, no? Ito yung lagi kong sinasabi ho, yung ating mga anak ho, turuan ho natin ng Tagalog. Kung wala ho tayong time, meron ho magtuturo. Pagbalik ho natin, matatalakay ho natin, matidiscuss ho natin yan. Saglit lang at wag ho kayong alis, saglit po lamang.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon, serbisyong mapagkakatiwalaan, serbisyong maaasahan pagdating sa inyong mga padalang balikbayan boxes. Dito ka na sa Forex Cargo. Sa presyong kayang-kaya ng bulsa, sigurado ka pa sa inyong padala. Forex Cargo. Dahil kailangan makarating. Call 0208-813-7064. O ano pang inaantay niyo mga kabayan? Tayo na sa Forex Cargo.
Okay, tuloy-tuloy na ho tayo sa ating program. Okay, magandang gabi ho sa inyo lahat, no? At napakalamig ho ngayon, no? Medyo, hindi ko alam kung anong reading ngayon. Tanongin nga natin si Siri, no? Okay, Siri. Hi, Siri. O, hey, ayaw niya na yata na hi. Hey, Siri.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, yun, nagalit na.
If you like, I can search the web for.
No.
Hey Siri, I only had a hit the hi. Hey Siri.
Ayun, okay. Hello. Hey, Siri. What's the weather like?
It's currently cloudy and 14 degrees. Expect rain starting tonight. Temperatures will be fairly consistent, averaging about 14 degrees.
Ayan, 14 degrees, no? Malamig-lamig ho yan. Mapa 15, mapa 16 ho, malamig na yan ano ba sa yung regular air-conditioned room, 17, 18 ho ba? Anyway, so 14 degrees, napakalamig. So sana'y andyan lang kayo at nagpapainit by way of watching our program. So, let's say hello dito sa ating very good friend, no? At maganda ang ginagawa niya kasi she is championing, no? Yung ating lengguwahe dito ho sa United Kingdom, sa Europa, no? Dahil siyempre kapag nandito na pinanganak yung mga anak nyo rito, lumaki na, nakakalimutan ho, no? O hindi na nila alam yung salita ng kanilang mga magulang o nanay nila o tatay nila. At itong ating friend, siya ho ang kumbaga parang nagsisimula at pinaglalaban niya. Kailangan na magkaroon ng na matuto ng Tagalog pa rin yung ating mga anak. At pati yung mga asawa din natin, no? Yung mga kailangan din kung interesado silang matutunan yung lengguwahe natin. Maganda rin ho yan. It's nice learning a new language. Yung iba nga ho, nag-aaral ng Chinese, di ba? Napakahirap na lengguwahe niyan. Yung pa kayang Tagalog, no? Or Filipino. Alamin natin kung Tagalog ba o Filipino ang language. Let's say hello to Luigi. Luigi Crespo, magandang gabi sa iyo. Luigi, our very good friend. Magandang gabi sa iyo.
Hi, Sonny. Magandang gabi rin sa inyo.
Yes, oo, yes. Well,
Can you hear me well, Sonny? Yes.
Yes, can you hear me as well?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you.
Fantastic. You're 5x5 sa atin, no? Loud and clear. Ika nga.
Fantastic.
Yan. Simulan natin. Last time when you were on PEPS's program, doon sa usapang Philcom at iba pa, no? At there was this very nice parang great interest in enrolling in your classes, no? Meron yata tayong parang Indian, si ano yata yung pangalan doon, si Rand. Basta one of our regular listeners, viewers yan eh. And sila Sharon Ferrer, no? Yung may-ari ng highlights. Wow,
yeah,
mabuhay.
she got in touch.
Ayun.
Yeah, salamat, Sharon.
Sharon, mabuhay. Naku, we love her. Ayan, napaka-supportive niyan sa atin dito sa Pinoy Radio UK at sa mga activities ng mga Pilipino dito sa United Kingdom, no? Ilang beses ako nag-MC, nakikita ko yung si Sharon, no? Donating some prizes. So that's good.
Wow.
Meron pa yata isang Indian yata na 'di ba, yung si pangalan si Ranjit. Lagi siya na nanonood. Sorry, Ranjit or Rajit, no? Sorry, I forgot your complete name kasi sa dami nga kasi ng mga nababati natin. Anyway, so kailan nagsimula itong yung when did you start really formalizing itong yung klase yata? When is this next classes? Kailan mo naisip to?
Just about 6 weeks ago, but I've been teaching Tagalog or Filipino, as we say formally, for more than 4 years already.
Aba, matagal-tagal na rin pala, no? Luigi,
Matagal-tagal na rin. Almost, I think, 5 years na. But I've been working, I've been working for years, more than, baka lumabas yung age ko, no? Pero for more than 30 years, I've been working as an interpreter and a translator.
Wow.
So, yeah, medyo...
Parang bata ka pa noon when
like
you were...
anybody. Huh?
Oo. Parang bata ka pa noon. You said 30 years looking at you, and then parang magmamathematics tayo.
I started really young interpreting. Interpreting and translating. I started quite young in Canada doing that. But yeah, teaching Tagalog formally, maybe 4 or 5 years now. And teaching it online for about 3 years or so. So medyo matagal na rin, no? But obviously because of the pandemic, medyo mas how would you say it? Mas often na yung classes ngayon, and I think it's more acceptable to the public than it previously was. Diba? Kasi dati you wouldn't think of taking an online class, you'd rather go to class, diba? Pero ngayon, because of the pandemic, it's already the new normal to be going to class, and it's quite and kids are used to it already.
Oo nga. I think it's gonna be a new kind of reality environment for everybody. Pati nga yung workforce ngayon, people will now get used to this kind of a setup, Eto na, no? Wala nang masyadong office. Nandiyan ka na sa, you can delegate or send out your equipment to staff and work at home, no? And maraming libre. Kaya lang ang repercussion niya, some of these mga rental camp, yung mga buildings, mawawala ng taga-renta, no? Dahil because of this, no?
Oo, yun ang nakakalungkot. Pero I'm sure, Sunny, that something will come up, for these spaces, that it can be used at some point for something else. Diba?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah. Hindi
Pero
pa natin alam kung ano, diba?
Pero hindi kaya kamukha yan, Luigi, ng dito sa High Street, no? Kawawa na yung High Street, diba? Nawawala yung mga, because of the internet thing, because of the online thing, all the department stores, all the companies are selling online now because they save a lot, no? So maganda, ito palang ginawa mo na to, creating a language school. How do you call it? Tagalog or Filipino? Ano bang, which is correct ba? Tagalog or Filipino?
Well, they're both correct. I switch between the two of them. Sometimes I say Tagalog, I say Filipino. Ang national language natin is actually called Filipino. But obviously the national language is based on Tagalog. So, for us, like you, Sonny, native speaker ka ng Tagalog, medyo, we don't say, tara mag-Filipino tayo. It's very awkward, di ba? Pero, we would say, tara, magtagalog tayo or magtagalog ka. You never say
usap kayo
magpilipino
ng
ka.
Tagalog, no? Usap kayo sa Tagalog,
Oo.
parang ganun, di ba? Usap kayo sa Tagalog.
Oo,
Ayun.
but we never say magpilipino ka kasi for us, ang Pilipino is more like,
Yung citizenship mo, no?
ating,
Parang tao.
oo, citizenship, pati yung aralin panlipunan, yun ang Filipino class, di ba?
Mm.
So, sa ating native speaker, we say mag-Tagalog tayo. No?
Pero alam mo, nung
yung
yes.
national language is Filipino.
Okay. So ito, okay. So you're now having this, you were teaching Filipino for 4 years now. At ngayon, dahil nga sa pandemic nga, at I'm sure, dahil sa dumadami ng mga Pilipino rito from, siguro, well, now they claim to have over 300,000 Filipinos. So ang daming nanganak, ang daming mga bagong new generation of bata, no? Na kabataan, children, na pwedeng mag-aral, no? Sino ba ang mga tinatarget nyo? Is it just the small kids? O meron din pwede bang adults? Pwede bang teens? Ano bang, ano?
No, anybody, Sonny, who would like to learn how to speak Tagalog, no? Or Filipino. So, especially kids, if they want to start, and the teens as well, and also the adults. And to adults, it could be any age, really. Even if you're much older, like me, I'm old, but I'm still studying a new language. So anybody really who has an interest, and Tagalog, I think, is quite easy to learn. May mga kaibigan ako na nakinig sa show natin last week, no?
Yeah.
And you can see that we switch between Tagalog, English, Taglish, kasi ganoon naman talaga tayo magsalita, di ba? And some of them said that actually naiintindihan nila yung sinasabi natin. So parang madali rin matuto ang feeling ko about that. Lately, kailan ba yun? This summer we finished the course last week, no? And we had sort of an intensive course. And would you believe, Sonny, 6 hours of classes. And I was absolutely shocked at the results ng mga teenagers kasi I didn't realize they learned so much in such a short time and they could say so much. So, with this course, it's 20 hours, and I'm confident that, you would be able to say much more, actually.
Meron ba yung mga levels? Say, for example, are you giving them levels? So, say, for example,
Yes.
may level 1, level 2, level 3. Although, sabi mo,
Yes.
4 weeks, somehow you could guarantee a bit of, meron ng, that they could learn something, no? Pero, are you
Definitely.
going to be classifying them by stages?
Yes, yes, eventually that is the intention. And we want to follow the European standards, no? Of A1, A1, A2, B1, B2, and C1 and C2. Obviously, C1 and C2 takes a long time because that is almost a university level, no? Usually, ang mga learners natin, maybe up to B2 or B1 level, enough to be able to converse. The good thing about Tagalog, I think, Sonny, is this, no? I speak a couple of languages and I speak them fluently, meaning I read, I write in those languages and I can read. Yeah.
Anong languages
And
to, Luigi?
with Tagalog, sorry?
Anong languages? You said you're fluent in a couple of languages. Anong languages yun? Other
So
than
I'm fluent-
Filipino?
Other Tagalog and English and Taglish, no? I'm fluent in Spanish, French, and Italian.
Wow.
So in all those languages, I can read, I can write, I can read. Walang problema yon. Pero sa Tagalog, actually, kung mag-aaral ka ng Tagalog, you don't really need to read that much or write that much in Tagalog. Ang kailangan sa Tagalog, conversational. So it can be done.
Oo nga, no? At saka yung
What I mean?
conversational,
Pag
yes.
inisip mo, di ba? Ikaw ba nagbabasa ka sa Tagalog?
What do you mean? Nagbabasa? Ikaw ba nagbabasa sa Tagalog? Ano?
Lang novels or comics or normally in your everyday life you don't read
You don't. Yun nga,
Tagalog,
kaya nga.
diba?
Oo, yes. So, totoo yan. Tama yan. Kasi kamukha nun, pagka let's say, if I wanted to learn Spanish, ang matututunan ka Spanish, yung Spanish ngayon ng parang conversational na mahuhuli mo sa street eh. Yung sa kalye o kaya sa normal na everyday, no? Hindi yung nasa
Exactly.
libro na luma na parang, kamukha no? Pag yung Tagalog na malalim na na galing sa libro natin halimbawa, hindi yun ang matututunan mo no? So you have, anong klaseng libro ang meron ka? Anong klaseng teaching material ang meron ka?
For Tagalog?
For Tagalog, oo.
Yeah, I have a lot of teaching materials actually in Tagalog. Napakadami niya.
Ah.
Pero for this specific course, the online course, what I did was I wrote my own material based on my experience of teaching, as well as adapting it to an online format. Kasi iba sa
Okay, okay.
classroom eh. Iba yung physical classroom, di ba?
Oo.
Iba
Oo.
rin yung pag sa online. So you have to adapt to that as well. And also to different technologies and different ways of teaching. Like right now, medyo nauuso ang blended learning. So you have to put that into to use as well.
When you see them for the first time or talk to them, siguro baka may mga anak na natuturuan na ng konti ng mga magulang. Para bang ano ba yan? Parang ini-interview mo and then, ito, okay ka na, pwede ka na doon sa ganun level. Ito, medyo beginner ka talaga. May ganung assessment ba o
Yeah.
lahat yan nasa beginner's course kagad muna yan?
For now, I think unless mataas talaga yung level nung tao, I would think it's a beginner's level. Because it wouldn't hurt you to start from the very beginning and to learn it correctly. You know what I mean?
Yes, tama yan. Tama naman.
It doesn't cost much, and you learn it from the start and you learn it well and correctly.
Have you ever tried teaching another language? For example, Spanish or Italian or French? The reason why I'm asking is may comparison ba mas medyo may difficulty din bang ituro ang Filipino or Tagalog?
Okay. So I think I mentioned it last week na yung master's ko was in teaching Spanish as a second language. So I do teach Spanish on a
right.
Tutorial basis, yes. I've taught French previously. When I was based in the Philippines, I was tutoring French as well. And so if you say mahirap for me, no, ang pinakamahirap na ituro ang Tagalog actually, because in the Latin languages there's a structure. And in Tagalog it is a challenge to teach it, especially for us native speakers, because we do not see some of the things that a non-native speaker would see. For example, I met somebody from Paris, Fransesiano, kasi sa Paris tinuturo ang Pilipino. Yes, ang Tagalog tinuturo sa Inalco sa Paris. Yeah. And Sonny, she's been teaching, she's French, and she's been teaching Tagalog for 14 years. Ang galing mag-Tagalog.
Wow. Totoo yan.
And ang galing-galing niya mag-Tagalog, pero sabi nga niya, there's this certain thing na medyo may kulang sa pag-explain ng grammar, which I struggle with as well sometimes.
Okay. Sige, pag-usapan na natin yung mga classes ngayon. No? So this is going to be starting in September. Kailan ang unang mga classes and how do they contact you nga pala?
So they contact us via our website, which is ilaw-ltd.com, or they can email us as well at info@ilaw-ltd.com. And also we have the WhatsApp number, which I think you flashed there. And I'm hoping to start the classes for Saturday, September 26, but it might be moved back to October 3, depending on the demand.
Sige. Okay, that's good. At least meron tayo, sila Sharon and some others, no, yung sila,
Yes.
At least makapasok na yung mga ibang ano natin dyan. That would be quite interesting, no? So, ito ho, let's send our kids, no? Ito ay parang, kailan ba ang classes? Kailan ba start ang classes ng mga kabataan?
Ang mga kabataan ngayon, Sonny, I believe September 7 ang umpisa, no? Pero the thing is, because we're in such uncertain times, hindi mo alam kung papasok ba yung mga bata, hindi papasok yung mga bata. So I understand na maski kung October 3 natin umpisahan, okay lang yun kasi people need to settle down in school first before, taking on another activity.
Pero okay, so kunyari let's say magkaroon na ng klase yung mga bata, sabihin na lang natin talagang tuloy at medyo regular na. Ito, they can take it in on weekends, itong ating course?
Yes, Saturdays they can take it Saturdays. They can take it after school if it's possible.
Okay.
That scenario is I think possible if they live near the school, they go home, and just before dinner, they do 1 hour.
Ayun, oo. So, ayan,
1 hour
that's
or two
ideal, no?
or twice a
Oo.
week. Yeah, ideal. Yeah.
Ayun.
Habang
Oh, so-
nagluluto si mami, di ba? Or si daddy.
Oo, tama. Yes. Tama yun, oo, di ba? At maganda yan parang inaano ka na rin, parang nagbe-babysit ka na rin by way of classes, no? Ando ka, di ba? Binabantayan mo, andiyan dyan sila, safe sila, di ba?
Exactly.
They're whiling away their time in a nice way, learning the language of their mom or their dad's, di ba? Native tongue. So, okay. Teka muna. Well, so yun na yun, no? May topic lang kasi tayo, no? Gusto lang kitang mag-react. Baka may may masabi ka diyan. Destiny ba? Naniniwala ba si Luigi sa destiny? Something na parang may outcome na, may nakalatag na lahat sa iyo, kumbaga parang yung fate mo parang hindi na mababago, parang tuloy-tuloy na 'yan, di ba? Parang ganoon ang no? What do you think? No, is it like a predetermined sequence of events, outcomes na parang tipong wala ka na yatang masyadong whatever you do, yun ang mangyayari sa buhay mo? Do you believe in that? Or can we engineer our destiny?
I think both. No, I believe in what you said. That in some ways predetermined, pero in another way as well that you can change it. Yeah. If it were, how do you say, predetermined, how can you change it? I think you can change how you react to it. That's how I feel. How you experience it.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay. So, pero okay. So you don't believe na you somehow
what I
believe you somehow believe it you have some fate and destiny, pero you can also
Yes.
shake it and move it
To a
more or
certain
less
point.
to a certain point. Okay.
Yes, I think that you can change it based on how you're reacting to it.
Based on how you're
That's
reacting to it.
my thinking.
Ayun.
Yeah, it's the same thing as if you experience kung ito. I think some things you can't change, or maybe you can. I mean, your circumstances probably you can't, of how you were born and all that, hindi mo mapapalitan. But how you view them, you could.
Oh, okay. Pero luck, do you believe in luck? For example, some people are destined to greatness. Some people are, out of the, hindi mo mapagtatakahan, from humble beginnings, biglang lumaki lang. Some people are self-made. There's a word called self-made. So that probably is engineering their destinies, no? So, naniniwala ka ba sa luck?
I believe in that. Yeah, I believe in that. Yeah, I believe in luck. And also hard work. Because I mean, as you said, si Manny Pacquiao, no? I think he worked really hard, and he also was very lucky, probably being at the right place at the right time.
So, okay, luck as well as hard work, no? Hindi po pwedeng luck lang, tas magtatamad-tamad
Yes.
lang. Hindi pwedeng,
Yeah, I don't think it can work,
It
yeah.
will fall on your laps lang, tas bahala na, di ba?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maganda. At least, maganda yung reaction, no? And that's the reason why we'd like to invite everybody to join in, no? 689-009-1378. Password is Pinoy. And of course, si Luigi, yung inyong mga anak. Oh, once again, sige, shout out na lang. Ikaw na mag-explain. Sige.
Yeah, hello po. Kung gusto po nyo matuto ang mga anak nyo o mga asawa nyo, o kung may kilala po kayong may interest na matutong magtagalog, please come, join us, send me an email, or visit our website, send me a WhatsApp or a text message, and I'll send you more information. At salamat, Sonny.
Yes, of course. Yeah. We're trying to work out yung ating mga ano ba tawag dito, yung Tagalog 101 para at least ma-tie up natin sa iyong yung language courses natin, mga kaibigan. At kung may alam kayo mga anak ninyong gustong matuto rin, siguro baka yung some of your students, pwede nating pa-featuring dito every now and then sa Tagalog 101. Katuwaan lang ho yan. Parang it's a segment that we're going to be creating in which we'll be featuring yung, how do you call them? Second generation ba ang tawag sa kanila? Second generation Filipinos?
I guess second generation, oo.
Second gen na? Pwede na?
Oo,
yung
second
mga,
gen, oo.
Yung mga, tayo
Or
yung mga
Britnoy,
first gen.
pwedeng Britnoy, no? British and Pinoy.
British, Noy. Yung mga bagong sibol ba? Yung mga
Britnoy.
bagong pinanganak o bagong no? Diba? Kasi tayo yung galing sa Pilipinas o galing sa, yung unang henerasyon, no? Tapos may anak tayo na dito na lumaki na. So ikalawang henerasyon yun. Okay. So, thank you very much. Mabuhay. You have a nice weekend. Mahaba-haba pala ating bank holiday weekend pala tayo ngayon, no?
Bank holiday.
Wow. Ano balak?
Sonny, I noticed na episode 50 ka na.
Yes. So,
Episode 50.
Ang galing mo naman.
So more power to you. At gusto ko lang batiin yung asawa ko kasi 50 siya today. O di ba? Ang ganda naman ng
yes.
pagkakataon. Your 50th episode tapos 50 years old ang asawa ko. So happy birthday to my dear husband Manolo.
He's a golden boy na. Manolo, you're a golden boy today. Today ba? Eksakto today?
Golden boy.
Today?
Today, mismo.
Wow!
Totoo.
28.
Ang ilaw ng buhay ko.
Oo nga, syempre. Behind the success of, di ba? Both ways yan eh. Both ways yan, di ba?
Both ways.
Oo, behind the success. So you take care.
Of a woman is a man.
Yes, of course. You take care. Ingat-ingat kayo ni Manolo and ngayon ba celebration o weekend celebration? Konting
the whole
dinner.
Weekend, kasi he took the day off, di ba?
Yes. O nga, hanggang Monday yan, di ba? So, well, it's a nice birthday for him. Like I said earlier, the weekend actually starts from today onwards na yan.
Yes, it does.
Oo.
It does.
And it extends till Monday. So, maraming salamat. Mabuhay and mabuhay ang Ilaw Limited. Guys, this is Luigi Crespo, no? Ang ating pinakamamahal na guro. Guro ba ang tawag doon? Guro, no? Guro. Guro ba? Guro.
Hindi pa guro, guro.
Guro ng ating mga anak. At kayo na rin, siguro yung mga asawa ninyo. Thank you, Luigi, Mabuhay.
Salamat, Sonny. More power.
Sige, thank you very much. Ayan, si Luigi.
Ingat.
Ayan, thank you. Luigi Crespo. Ayan ho, no? Ilaw Limited. If you have your kids, spouses who would like to learn, or teenage kids, no? Or children na gustong matutuho ng Tagalog, ako ho ay pagka may nakakasalubong ako sa mga supermarkets, department stores at nakita ko yung mga Pilipino, ini-English yung anak nila. Pwede naman nila sabihin sa akin, pakailan mo, Sonny? Ano pakailan mo? Sino ka ba? Pero hindi, kasi parang sa akin ho, mas maganda, mas tatalino yung anak natin kung may alam na ibang lengguwahe. Halimbawa ako, gusto kong matuto ng Spanish, sa totoo lang talaga, no? Sabi ko, bago ako man lang mawala sa mundong ito, makaalam ako 2-3 pang mga lengguwahe. Pero uunahin ko na Spanish dahil unang-una, marami ho tayong mga salita na hindi ho natin pala na-realize na galing ho, well, Spanish of course, alam natin. Pero yung mga yon, pag nag-aral na ho kayo ng Spanish, alam nyo nang may kamukha na Kaya mas madali na yun. Kumbaga, parang easily learn na yung mga words na yun. Halimbawa, maton. Akala ko maton, Tagalog. Akala ko basura, Tagalog. No? Marami pa lang words na kamukha ng basura, Tagalog, Tagalog. Maton na, kamukha nung yung kabayo sa Kastila, Caballo. Kung babasahin mo, parang kabalyo. Pero pagka nasa Spain ho ako, nadidinig ko, imbis na Castillo, di ba? Ano pa ba yung double L nagiging Y. So tama nga yung kabayo sa Pilipinas, kabayo. Dahil kabalyo, dapat kabalyo. Pero hindi, kabayo. Diba? So ganun. Ngayon, balik ako sa sinasabi ko dahil parang nakikipag-away ako sa mga magulang nung bata Kasi ni English come on, hi, how are you? Ganyan, ni English. Sabi ko, baka pwede turuan mo ng Tagalog. Kasi yan, pupunta sa eskwelahan, kaklase niya, mag-uusap sila sa English. Manonood ng TV yan, English yan. Di ba? Lahat yan halos English O di, mas mabuti ng maski paano naturoon nyo ng Tagalog. No? Minsan ginagawa ko yan, parang, pakialam mo, ba't sino ka ba? Pero hindi nga dahil take it positively, no? Parang isipin yung pakialamero. Pero on the other hand, kasi i-Englishin mo yung anak mo. Maski Englishin mo, hindi naman gagaling sa English yan dahil talagang natural yan. Dito, maski walang pinag-aralan, maski mababa ang pinag-aralan, nakakapag-English Di ho ba? Di ba? Pag pinanganak ka rito, lumaki ka, makakapag-English ka, natural language mo yan Doon ka na lang mag-isip doon sa mga accents. Bakit pag may nadinig kang ang accent Australian o kaya New Zealand, natatawa ka dahil nakakatawa yung accent ng mga Australians at saka yung mga New Zealand, no? Kamukha New Zealand, give me a pin. Anong pin? Yung pala, pen. There are 10 of them. 10. Anong 10? 10. Yung ganon, di ba? Sagwa minsan sa tenga natin dahil hindi tayo sanay O pag nakapakinig ka ng Scottish accent, happy birthday. O, tigas, no? Happy birthday. O, ganon, di ba? Going up the stairs. O, di ba? yun ho, yung mga yon, yung nasa Scotland, nasa Northern Ireland, sa Ireland, lumalaki ho sila, nagtataka ka eh. Yung accent na lang mga tao na yon at tunog, ang tuwang nila, pare-pareho, di ba? Bakit? Kasi nga, nakalakihan na nila yon. Nadidinig nila. So lahat ng tunog nila, ang isang bata, ipinanganak kunyari sa mga Irish. No? Paglaki nun, ang tunog nun Irish eh. Lumaki sa Scotland, tunog nun, Scottish pa rin, magiging Scottish. So ganun ho. Mas maganda yung mga anak ho natin, pag-aralin ho ng Tagalog. No? Hindi ko naman sinasabing para lalong yumaman si Luigi. Pero dapat lang ho, tama-tama lang ho, because it's a language ho kasi the best way to flatter some people, 'di ba? Pag dumadalaw kayo sa isang bansa, ang pinakamabuti yung aralin mo ng konti yung language eh. Kunyari Japan. O you try, maski barok-barok ang Japanese mo, matutuwa sila eh. Parang they are flattered dahil you are trying to learn their language. Di ho ba? So ganun. Kaya I encourage you, no? At mabuti ako, nagpapasalamat ho tayo, merong Ilaw Limited. May ilaw na ito, nagtuturo ho ng Tagalog. Dahil, di ba? At kung kayo hirap magturo, parang ayaw na, tigas na ng ulo, ayaw ng, di ba? Parang hindi na nakikinig sa inyo. Eto ho, baka sakaling makinig kay Luigi dahil siguro, nung araw, pwedeng parang meron siyang way para sumunod, no? Baka may mga technique yan para yung inyong mga anak mahikayat, matuto. Okay, we're gonna have a short break. Huwag kayo nga alis, saglit lang, no, mga kaibigan. At pagbalik natin, tayo ho ay magbabalik lang ho tayo, no? We're gonna have a short break. At tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung ating discussion ng ating topic na, ano ba topic natin ngayon? Ayun, destiny. Do you believe in destiny, no? Pag-uusapan ho natin. Saglit lang ho, huwag kayong alis.
During these trying times, we salute the frontliners who are tirelessly caring for all of us against the COVID-19. To all the courageous nurses, doctors, carers, and paramedics at the NHS, words are not enough to thank you. We at Highlight Express International are here to support you back with a full semester 10% discount when you send your balikbayan boxes to your family in the Philippines. Dahil ang Highlight Express International ay para sa pamilya.
May problema ka ba sa landlord mo? Baka evict ka na ni Kuya. May problema sa mga kapitbahay, sa trabaho. O kaya naman kay Mister o kay Mrs. Away tungkol sa mana, mga may utang, mga aksidente, daing o laban sa ospital or sa NHS, harassment, o baka naman may stalker ka na gusto mong ireklamo. Punta na sa DV Solicitors para matulungan ka pagdating sa mga litigations at iba pang mga legal concerns. DV Solicitors at Mayfair House, 11 Lurk Street, Bedford, MK40 3HZ. Tumawag sa 01234-350-244 or 01234-225-188 o kaya naman mag-email sa d.quinto@dvsolicitors.com. Visit our website at www.dvsolicitors.com.
Okay, tuloy-tuloy ho tayo. On with the program. Ayan, we're talking of destiny. Do you believe in it? No, ayan ang pinag-uusapan natin for tonight. Before we open the line, no, sa ating mga magre-react, no, at magko-comment, pagbigyan natin itong mga pagbati natin, no, from RG. Ayan to, si RG, mabuhay, no? Si RG, sandali ha. Okay. Right. Ayan, si RG Menodin, no? Good evening po, Kuya Sonny. Taga Malaga, Spain, mabuhay. We're so happy na laging nanonood at laging nakasubaybay si RG, no? I-share ho niyo itong ating programa, no? And hopefully, sana yung ating binabalak for soonish, no? matuloy na ho. At ayun, mas interesting ho yun, no? Napakaganda ho nun. Okay, si May Tigbaw Vargas. May, mabuhay ka. Nako, kung ako yung magbibigay ng mga, ano ba tag dito, honorable mentions, ito yung mga pangalan. Si RG, si May Tigbaw. Ito, pwedeng lumaban to sa summa cum laude, no? Si Darmin Balarinon. Sabi niya, hello Kuya Sunny and all, mabuhay. Thank you, no? So ayan, Darmin is from Belgium. RG is from Spain. May Tigbaw Vargas is here in the UK, no? Dito sa may bandang, saka ba May nakatira, no? And si Rudy Libroho, ito naman nasa Northern Ireland, no? Belfast yan. So mabuhay, no? Sabi niya, hey tuloy. Hi Sir Sunny and all kababayans. Good evening po. Ayan, tama nga Ben. Ayan, sabi niya, good evening po. Thank you. You chose my topic suggestion. Mabuhay. Oy, Mia ba't ganon? Librojo pala kayo dyan, Rudy, no? Hindi na Libroho, no? Librojo. Pero sa Spain, Libroho ang apelyido mo, no? Pati sa Pilipinas, of course, no? Libroho. Pero siyempre, nasa Northern Ireland, kaya Librojo, eh. Yes, thank you very much, no? Yung topic mo ang napili natin, no? By the way, Teen Star UK, postponed last night till next week. They can vote for Mia next week. Salamat po. Oy, boto nyo natin si Mia Libroho or Librojo, no? Napakahusay yung bata niyan. At matutuwa kayo, no? Napakahusay niyan. Okay, so ito, si Darmin nag-react. Tignan natin ang reaction ni Darmin. I do believe in destiny. Sadly, it only happens to the lucky ones. Oh, parang tayo, no? Bakit kaya ganoon? Hindi ba parang mabigat ang loob natin, Darmin, no? Na, di ba, bakit may taong ganoon, no? Kasi sabihin na natin may hard work, si Manny Pacquiao halimbawa lang, no? Hindi naman tayo naiinggit, no? Kaya lang sinasabi lang natin, merong mga taong destined to greatness, di ba? Natural nila yun, eh. Naggumalaw, magsipagan, ingrained na sa kanila yun, eh. Hindi din masyadong sabihin nating parang natural, eh, di ba? May mga taong natural lang, eh, no? Ang destiny nila. So, totoo, maaaring ganon, di ba? May mga taong may destiny talaga na they were destined to greatness, they were destined to ganyan, no? May mga ganon, eh. Eto, I was watching si Harvey, ano pangalan to? Harvey Weinstein yata ang pronunciation nila, no? Hindi naman Weinstein, no? Weinstein. Ayun, Weinstein pala. Yung napaka filthy rich na napakayaman na ang weakness kasi niya mga bata, eh, no? Tapos parang inaano niya yung mga underage, parang hindi naman binubugaw, parang nire-regalo niya sa mga mayayamat, mga sikat na tao din, no? At doon sa bahay niya, no? Nung ni-raid yung kanyang parang malaking bahay sa New York. Marami bahay, eh. May sarili siyang island, eh. Yung Harvey Weinstein, no, na namatay sa nagbigti daw, no, sa kanyang kulungan. Pero he was eventually na nakulong. Sa yaman niya, he has sa Palm Beach, Florida, no, pagka doon ka nakatira, talaga mayaman ka. At doon napupunta yung mga bata, yung mga minors. Pero dahil sa lakas ng pera niya, ma-influensya, eh, nakakalusot. Pero matagal na, no? Siguro yun ang weakness niya, no? I don't know kung yun ang destiny niya, no? If you could say that. Okay, let's say hello to ito, may magre-react dito. Si ito, palagi ko, pagkadating sa reaction, ito na yata double summa cum laude rito sa atin, no? Grabe talaga. Yan ang nagpapatunay, kita nyo, siya okay lang. He would join us and be a part of the program, no? Let's say hello to Essex Angulo, no? Essex, good evening.
Good evening, and I'm very, very honored to be here once again.
Yes.
I would like to congratulate Maria. She's very good. Ana Luisa Crispo, amazing. Imagine, you can speak several languages. She speaks Spanish, speaks French, and he's
Italian.
Actually Italian as well. So my immense congratulations, because you are helping the Filipino community. The reason why, I was working a couple of months ago in Harrods, part time, 10 hours a week. And this guy is an engineer. He looks Filipino, but he couldn't speak in Filipino. And he came to me in the counter and he said, because he's an engineer, he was doing all this fixture TV. He's a very high professional guy. And he said to me, "Are you Filipino?" I said, "Yes, I'm 100% Filipino." "Wow, I am Filipino," he said, "but I couldn't speak Filipino." I said, "Why? Why can't you speak Filipino?" "I don't know. But you know what? My mom said to me, speak English. If you speak Filipino, you're going to be not good in English. So you don't speak the proper way of English." I said, I couldn't say your mother is wrong.
Yes,
but
of course.
you know what I
You ca-
told him? You are a very intelligent guy. You are an engineer. And if you speak Filipino language, it's going to be better for you. You are going to be more successful because you will be speaking different language. And actually, yes, I really want to speak Filipino, but my mom said, "No, you're going to ruin your English accent." I said, but
No,
you know,
no,
you
no.
argue with your
Remember, Essex. We had this girl. What was her name? Kjeb. What was her name? What's her first name? She's fluent in both English and, well, of course,
Oh,
English,
yes,
because she's
yes,
here.
yes.
That girl. Okay, and also in Tagalog. When she talks in Tagalog, she has the Filipino twang. When she talks in English, she's got the British twang. If you go to America, the Mexican Americans, okay, when they talk in English, they've got the American twang. But when they
Yes.
also talk in Spanish, they don't have they don't talk in Spanish with an American twang. They sound Spanish. Tunog Spanish talaga. Yung parang Tagalog, no? Like just like me, for example, if I talk in Tagalog, this is Tagalog. I don't say kamusta ka na sex, kamusta just a late tones tone, di ba? Gandon. So that is how the Mexican Americans talk. They talk in Spanish fluently. Twang, the sound is Spanish, but when they switch to English, American English, Americano. So dapat ganon din. They shouldn't be afraid of that. Like you're right, no? They shouldn't be afraid of that. Diba? Kasi the parents would talk to the kids in English. For me, it's best, kunyari, magkaiba ang lahi. Filipino yung nanay, let's say Polish yung tatay, let's just say, no, or German yung tatay, or Swiss or whatever. Teach those languages to the child, both of you. So, kunyari, kung Tagalog, teach your child Tagalog. The father is Polish or Hungarian, whoever talks to the child in Hungarian, tatalino yung bata. Because the English thing is something that they learn in school with their friends when they watch television. So, tama ka ron. Sabi mo, matalino ka, mag-aral ka, di ba? Engineer, di ba?
Yes. An example is, this very famous Mylene Class. Mylene Class is half Filipino.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oo. Pero hindi na, okay.
But when she actually talked in Filipino, she speak with a fluent Filipino.
Really? Totoo yan? Totoo yan?
Yes. She was former Miss Philippines UK. I was one of her supporters.
Okay. Okay, hindi natin alam yan. Pero that's good.
Everybody knows.
Oy, teka muna. Are we going back to destiny? We're talking about
Yes.
destiny. Let's go back to destiny. What do you think? Do you believe in destiny?
You know what? I believe in destiny.
Okay.
I believe
Kala ko kakanta ka ng I Believe eh. Alam mo yung song na I Believe? I believe da na 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 da 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 da. Okay, so you believe what?
I believe is the most important things in life. You have to believe in your destiny. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. Even you are from the very bottom. I was born very poor, very bottom. left school at very young age, at the age of 12, without any formal education. But I believe something wonderful is going to happen to me in the future. So that's what we call destiny. Destiny is a very important word in the English language.
Pero-
Destiny is
Oh, okay.
when you have you believe in the prosperity of your life. So when you believe you are going to be prosperous in life,
Can we say Essex that you actually engineered your fate, your destiny, because you came from, like you would always say, you came from not the jungle but from the forest. Okay, that was what you said, and you were only earning one pence. Was it 1 pence before?
piso isang araw.
Piso
One
isang
peso.
araw, and yet you were able. Now you're imagine you came from a very, say, remote a town or a village back home in the Philippines, and yet here you are, taga-bundok, pero kita mo, you're very good with your English, your choice of words, your diction, lahat kompleto. O diction nga ho pala, hindi yung pagbigkas diction ho, yung mga choice of words yan, no? Hindi, enunciation yun. Okay, mahusay ka. So, ikaw parang self-made ka, di ba? Okay, well,
Yes.
I
I thought in life, if you were born poor, yeah, but it's your fault if you die poor. So you make the most of it.
okay,
Success.
well,
Success is a journey of life,
okay, well,
not destination.
Oh.
So every day is a destiny. Like every day today, I'm here and I am enjoying the best of your life.
thank
remember
you
the
very much. Yes.
film Dead Poet Society? I learned it from the film Dead Poet Society by Robin Williams, and he was a poetry teacher. And like Ana Luisa Crisp is a teacher. He was a poetry teacher, and he was teaching all these students that seize the day. He said, seize the day, seize the opportunity. Every day is an opportunity. In Latin, he says, carpe diem.
Okay.
Carpe.
Thank you very much. Sige,
That's
okay na yan.
I believe.
Okay
I
na yun.
believe.
Okay na. So thank you very much, Essex. Napakahusay. As always, I really appreciate your, reacting to our topics and sharing your, your experiences, philosophies in life, and ideas, no? Dito sa ating program, because this somehow, you're imparting those, mga gems of knowledge that you have to our kababayans. Maraming salamat. You take care. Have a nice weekend. It's gonna be a long bank holiday weekend sa ating lahat, no? You take care. God bless, ha? Ayan.
Thank you, son, for the invitation. Happy weekend.
Yes, happy weekend to you. All right. Ayan, Essex Angulo, no? The author of Penny to $1 Million, no? Mabuhay. Ayan. Okidoki. Tuloy natin yung... Let's have a break muna. Mag-break muna tayo. Pagbalik natin, we're opening our lines to people who'd like to join in and be a part of our program. Mag-react lang ho kayo. Ito ay topic na sinuggest to ni Rudy Librojo or Librojo. No, iba ang pronunciation niya sa no? Librojo. Okay, we're gonna have a short break. Saglit ho. Wag ho kayong alis.
Putin Forwarding International. We are one of the pioneers in the Balikbayan box freight service in the UK. Trusted, highly recommended, and the top choice of the first OFWs coming over and generations after. With over 25 years of service to the community, we've been delivering cargo boxes throughout the UK and the Philippines. For our special promos and cargo rates, call 0208-520-6435 or 0208-509-1434 or visit our website at www.putinforwardinginternational.com. Putin Forwarding International, your family's favorite forwarder for over 25 years and still going on strong. Putin
Forwarding International, a proud member of the British International Freight Association.
%100% all natural. Tasty. Healthy. Versatile. 4 unique flavors. Taste a real sauce. Galettos.
Okay, we're back. Good thank God it's Friday. Friday ho ngayon. Biyernes at nakakatuwa. Ako'y natutuwa naman dahil mahaba-haba yung bank holiday weekend ho natin hanggang Monday ho yan, no? Kaya't, enjoy natin. Maganda sana. No? I don't know if it's gonna be a good sunshiny weekend. Titignan ko yung forecast mamaya. Basahin ko siguro. Pwede kong i-relay sa inyo. Kung ano ang ating weather. In the meantime, batiin lang natin, may mga bumabati sa atin, no? Ito katulad halimbawa ni si Jean. Gianna Tenko. Sabi niya, good evening po, Sir Sonny. Good evening. Gianna Tenko. Taga saan ka, no? Gianna. Sana ilagay nyo, kunyari, Gianna Tenko, London, Gianna Tenko, Manchester, or Gianna Tenko, no? Watching from, pakibanggit lang para at least nalalaman natin kung nasaan kayong part ng UK nanonood, no? Cecil Castrillo, no? Sabi niya, good evening, Kuya Sonny. Good evening din, Cecil. Nako, nakakatuwa. Kailan ba tayo nakita? I think it was a Friday, no? Friday of last week ba? Tama ba yun? So, ayan. Good evening, Cecil Castrillo. Mabuhay, no? Ayan, pakisabi lang, kunyari, pag nanonood kayo, kunyari, hi sa akin. Watching from, no? Dahil nakakatuwa, kamukha ni RG Menodin. Ano ba? Menodin. Taga ano yan? Taga Malaga, Spain. Wow. No, nakapunta na ako sa Malaga, Spain. At nakakatuwa diyan, no. Papunta kasi kami ng ano pangalan nito, yung British, na parang nasa puwet ng Spain pero British British, hindi naman colony ba 'yon? Yung Gibraltar, no? Gibraltar, ganun yata pronunciation nila. So ayun, dinadaanan mo yan from Malaga sa coastal Malaga, Marbella, no? Ayan. Jonathan Kenneth Boncawel. Sabi ni Jonathan Kenneth Boncawel, there's no avoiding destiny. It's going to happen no matter what you do. Mabuhay po program nyo, Kuya Sonny. Mabuhay. Watching from Harrogate. Wow. O, kita nyo? Maganda. Harrogate. Nalalaman natin from Harrogate kayo. Thank you, Jonathan, no? Okay, Irene Duay. Oops. Teka muna. Asa na ba to? Irene Duay, no? Hello, Kuya Sonny, and to all the listeners. We are on our way to Manchester po. And a while ago, nasa Cheshire Oaks kami and did some shopping. Yung Cheshire Oaks, ano yan parang, ano ba tawag dyan? Parang outlet yata yan, di ba? Diyan sa may bandang Cheshire, no? Grabe ang dami pong sale. Uy! O nga, no? Mukhang mga sale ngayon, no? Yabang, ha? Listening to you while Ed is driving po. Iyon. Okay, nakakatuwa naman. Ayan. Nakakatuwa, no? Biro nyo naman, nanonood sila while driving. Ingat lang kayo sa driving dyan, ha? Ed, no? Mabuhay, no? Iron Duay said, nag-react siya, destiny is what we make it po. Ayun, destiny is what we make it po. So, ibig sabihin, nagagawa mo, kailangan, no? Pwede rin, ano ba yan? Parang, pwede rin ginagawa mo, pero yung talagang direksyon ng, ng buhay mo. Well, no, medyo magulo ba yun? Does it make sense? Anyway, My Rose Ojeda Ruby. My Rose, sabi niya ni My Rose, hello, good evening, London. Taga London. That's good, no? At nag-react si Gianna Tenko. Sabi ni Gianna Tenko, always watching you, sir, from Wales, South Wales, UK. Gianna, mabuhay. I love you for being, for being supportive of the program. Ipagkalato niyo, tell your friends about it. We have this thing here. At nang sa ganun ay, di ba, mas marami ho tayong magkakaugnay-ugnay. Romeo Creencia Mangawang, ay, paano ba kasi Mangawang? Sorry kung mali pasensya na Romeo Mangawang siguro, no? Mangawang. Kasi minsan pagka yung OA nagiging W, no? Parang Mangawang. Hello po, watching from France. Mabuhay. Yung mga taga France, ayun. And of course, ayan, itong si Bian Evangelista Bian. Good evening, Kuya Sonny, from Bian and Myrna Express Cargo, UK, Manchester. Mabuhay, Bian. Ayan. Nako, nakakatuwa naman at nanonood siya, no? And Sally Bernada. Sally, taga saan ka? Kamukha na itong si Bian. Sabi niya, taga Manchester. Si Romeo Creencia Mangawang from France. Si Gianna Tenko from South Wales, UK. Myros Ojeda from London. Ayan. Taga saan ka ba? Sally Bernadas, no? Sabi niya, Sunny, hi. Okay. Buksan natin ang line of communication natin. At let's say hello, syempre, no? Kanina, si XX, no? Kasi pinag-uusapan natin, do you believe in destiny? Destiny, do you believe in it? Let's say hello to, si Maria. Wow, ang galing naman. Hello, good evening. Yes,
Can
good
you hear
evening.
me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, okay.
Can you hear me? Malinaw ba ako sa'yo?
I can, yes.
Oh, fantastic. Good evening. Uy!
Oo, nag-video
Finally!
ako ngayon kasi meron pa akong makeup.
Wow, nakakatuwa naman.
Tsaka
That's
inalis ko
nice.
yung salamin ko kasi nagmumukha akong masyadong genius sa salamin.
Right. It's nice to know
Yeah,
na
teka muna. Iko-correct kita.
Sige.
You meant Jeffrey Epstein.
No.
Harvey.
Jeffrey ba? Jeffrey,
yeah.
Oo. Si pala, si
Because
Harvey
when you
naman
said
isa
he
rin.
died,
Oo.
si Harvey Weinstein is still alive.
Tama.
So it's Jeffrey Epstein.
Pero yung mga yan, they are parang of Jewish origin.
Yeah, those are
both
Jewish
of them, di ba?
names, aren't they?
Oo. Epstein pala, Epstein, no?
No, they say Epstein, but hindi ko alam, maybe Weinstein also.
Alam mo-
Harvey Weinstein.
Alam mo, napakabobo ko. Alam ko bakit? Napakabobo ko. Kapapanood ko lang yung Filthy Rich about 4 or 5. Napanood mo, di ba? Nakita mo ba? Diba? Napanood ko yun.
Don't say that. Never ever say that to yourself.
Hindi, kasi nalilito ako, iniisip ko kasi Harvey kasi may kaso din ngayon, di ba? Itong mga...
But he's in jail.
Oo.
Yeah.
Pero ang kagandahan naman kay Harvey, puro naman may mga edad, mga stars naman, mga adults ang kanyang pinapatulan.
No, I don't
diba?
agree with that.
Hindi, pero ibig
Doesn't
sabihin between...
matter kung anong edad.
I know, pero ibig sabihin ito, bata masyado, di ba? Mas mataas ang... if you were to rape a child, automatic yan, below 16 ba? Technically, child na yon, di ba? Ang inire-rape mo. Pero if you have sex, for example, or fornicate with a 17, 18, 19, basta may edad na, walang problema, di ba? Kasi the law protects the children, di ba? Kaya mas
hindi sa walang problema kung may consent. Kasi in the case of Harvey Weinstein, parang hinaras niya sexually yung mga biktima niya na hindi naman, although some of them, I think, arguably agreed dahil gusto nilang sumikat, di ba? Dahil producer si Harvey Weinstein. But some of them thought na they were violated. So, pero I don't think, to me, I know the late Jeffrey Epstein was a pedophile, pero it doesn't mean na yung crime ni Harvey Weinstein is less than that of Epstein's because he had, he had sex with women who are older than 16 dahil hindi na mga bata. I think a crime is a crime. It doesn't matter kung ano.
Pero may gravity ng crime. Merong gravity naman ng crime. Sometimes when sentences are handed out, they are dependent on the gravity, 'di ba? Of a crime, no? Sometimes, 'di ba, yung kung may treachery, may ganun eh. If you do it in the evening, may treachery. If you do it during the day, mas mababa ang yung sentence, ganyan. So, destiny. Ano palagay mo? Do you believe in destiny?
Okay. Do I
Mga,
believe in
mm,
destiny? Siguro, kasi pag sinabi mong, you were saying earlier that if someone is destined to be a
mm,
great person, palagay ko ano lang yan eh. Kasi I believe that we create our own reality
mhm.
na hindi mo, kunyari, sinabihan ka na, oh, you're going to be, you're going to be rich. So are you just going to sit down and wait for money to come to you? You have to do something for that to happen. So I don't think we can rely on destiny. Maybe, ano lang yan, kumbaga, parte lang ng mga posibilidad. It's a possibility, but you can change, I think you can change your destiny. Paano kung ang destiny mo maging mahirap? Ganun na lang, what will you do? Will you just say, ay, yan ang destiny ko, so I'll not strive to be, wealthy because ang destiny ko is to be a poor man. So I think na nasa sa tao yan. And you create your own wealth, you create a good life. In short, you create your own reality. That's what I believe.
Hindi kaya yan, Maria, is meron ding mga parang, I don't know, some strong force, no? Kasi
Yeah.
may destiny talaga na maski anong gawin ng isang tao, laging papunta siya ron ng ganun, aabutin pa rin niya yung bagay na yun eh.
Well, there's another term I'd like to mention, synchronicity. Yung synchronicity naman na, kunyari,
Parang kanta yan
even, I believe that every person we meet in this life, we are meant to meet them. Para sa akin, yun ang synchronicity na talagang, well, in a way, siguro related yun sa destiny. Kasi hindi ba sabihin mo, by accident, sabihin mo, by chance, na-meet ko tong tao na to. But there is no such thing as far as I'm concerned. Tayo, I mean, like, if I know you, it's because I was meant to know you in this life. That's how I see it.
Alam mo ba yun, Maria, yung sliding doors. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, I know that's a movie, pero I think I might have seen it a long time
Ano,
ago.
Gwyneth Paltrow. It's like, ganito eh.
Yeah.
Ang buhay ng tao, let's say, kunyari, sasakay ka ng tube, halimbawa. Kung nakasakay ka, o na mismo, for example, yung pagsumakay, pagpasok, nag-slide yung door, pumasok ka. It would be a different experience that you will be experiencing for the rest of the day, di ba? Iba eh. Rather than, di ba, it's like having two sides of something eh. Kung hindi ka nakasakay doon sa tren, nasaraduhan ka, ito yung life mo. Dito ka, siguro maghihintay ka na naman ng next ride. Yung, ano ka naman ng life mo, let's say, nakasakay ka naman. Ano naman ang magiging takbo ng day mo, di ba? Parang ganun eh. Sliding doors. So, tayo ba, ganun, iniisip mo kung sakaling ito nangyari sa'yo? Did it ever cross your mind na may mga possibilities na, you missed the bus, ano kaya naging life mo noon? Nakasakay ka,
yun na nga.
Diba?
That's when synchronicity comes in. Kasi, kunyari, merong dalawang timeline na depende na sa'yo as an individual, which one would you follow? So, lagi naman tayong may choice. So, when somebody says, oh, wala akong choice, no, we always have a choice.
Maria, for example, sorry na, may sinasabi ko lang, nag-cross lang kasi ng mind ko.
It's okay.
No, kasi, uy, sayang na hindi siya nakasakay ng bus kung nung sakyan na yon, nabangga ng tren. Naswerte siya. Hindi niya na-miss niya yung flight niya yun, yung flight niya, sumabog yung aeroplano. How would you, ano yun? Paano yan? Ano yan? Destiny ba yun? O fate? O luck? Bad luck? Di ba?
Okay.
Di ba?
No.
Bakit ganun?
Yeah, so in that case, siguro, yun na, sasabihin, well, you were destined to, to die. Pero, ewan ko, hindi pa rin ako masyadong sold sa idea na wala tayo. Kasi when you say destiny, na it's like you're going to be helpless na kahit anong gawin mo, mangyayari pa rin at mangyayari yon.
Parang set in stone, no? Parang set in stone na parang hindi ka na makagalaw, no?
But like I read about someone, she was warned by ewan ko sino ano sa kanya, sabi, huwag kang pupunta sa Spain dahil if you go there, may mangyayari sa'yo. But the woman did not heed
the warning.
and went to Spain anyway. And then doon, ewan ko kung anong I mean, I can't remember all the details, but yun na, so she met her death. So, but she was warned. But then, I mean, ewan ko kung sino yung taong nagbigay ng warning sa kanya. Ewan ko lang. Pero palagay ko, do you believe na kasi dapat yung pag-iisip natin, yung outlook natin sa buhay, laging positive. Well, I try to do that in my own life. Of course, there's negative and positive, but gusto kong mag-focus on what's positive. Na hindi naman sa dinideny mo na may negative kasi in reality, ganun talaga, no? But that's what I believe in. Kung ang focus mo is on something positive, you attract positivity in your life. Pero pag ang focus mo negative, like people who complain all the time, hindi ba sa Pilipinas sabihin, ay, malas. Di ba? Malas. But I think the malas comes to you attract it kasi in yourself, hindi mo nakikita kung anong maganda sa buhay. You only see what's wrong with life. You don't see what's good about life. So, that relates to what I said earlier na you create your own reality. Na kung ganyan.
Well, totoo yan. You have some bad habits, di ba? Kunyari may habits ka. Okay. At saka kasi yung problema sa atin kasi yung discipline kasi once you conquer yourself, then you conquer you improve on your yourself, no? Because you can have a better life. Yung nga kasi 'di ba minsan either tamad ka o yung disiplina, hirap talagang disiplinahin. Kunyari, gusto nating hindi bumigat masyado, tumaba, no? Pero minsan yung temptation ba? Di ba nga? Ang gusto ko lang sabihin kasi lang is yung ano ba tawag dito? Naku, nawala doon yung akin.
Ano yun? Yung willpower.
I was starting with the habits kasi, di ba? The only way to, you have some habits that you've formed already kasi habits, nakasanayan mo na, di ba? For a long time. Now, to be able to neutralize that is to create a new habit. And then, but yung new habit na yun, kailangan mo naman ng disiplina rin. Self-discipline para ma-improve yung life mo, no? O yung bagay na gusto mong baguhin.
Sabi nila, it takes 6 weeks to change a habit or to
form
a new one.
Yun,
So diba? Pagdating dyan sa, sinabi mo nga,
so you have to hurdle.
I mean, like if you try to go on a diet, which it doesn't really work in my experience. Mahirap. I mean, of course you can make it work, pero parang the way I feel about it is parang pinaparusahan ko yung sarili ko. It's like, I have to eat this salad. I feel like a rabbit but then it's good for me. And sometimes you rebel and you say, to hell with whatever, I'm gonna eat this piece of cake.
Kaya nga, siguro kabaka yan, parang ningas kugon eh. You were eager. Well, that's something new. I learned today, mga 6 weeks. You have to hurdle the 6 weeks because when you're trying to create a new habit, and if you hurdle it within the first 6 weeks, somehow it becomes ingrained in you. No? Point being is that madali kasing maging inspired kung ganado ka eh. Pag tinatamad ka, paano yan? Doon papasok ang discipline. You have to do it. You have to run again. Baka sometimes you're not feeling like running on that particular day, but because you have created a habit and you disciplined yourself, napipilitan ka to go through the motions, and yet you're still fulfilling yung goal mo and sustaining yung new habit mo,
but you have to keep motivating yourself. Ako, pag kunyari nakikita ko online, famous people like Adele, the singer.
Okay.
How much weight did she lose? She lost about 7 stone, or dati malusog siya, di ba? I like reading about those kind of things. Tapos yung artista naman, lately, si Rebel Wilson, di ba, Australiano siya. She's also lost weight. I like reading about those people kasi they inspire me. Isip ko, kung si ano nga, nagawa niya yun, I can do it too. you know?
Pero hindi kita hindi kita kinokontra, Maria, no? Hindi
oo.
kasi meron ganyan yung nag-guess, alam mo yung palabas na alam mo yung nanonood lang sila ng television tapos nagre-react sila?
Yung Goggle Box.
Google Box yata. Tapos meron doon sumikat, 'di ba? Yung very articulate kasi siya.
Si I forget
Pumayat
her
yan
name, but I
Mataba
know
yan, pumayat pero bumalik uli. Ang feeling ko diyan, babalik din yan si Adele.
Hindi, kasi
Babalik yan.
Paano? I remember reading something about that. She was under pressure to lose weight kasi somebody asked her to do a video. Alam mo na mga celebrity
gagawa sila ng
But she was so miserable. So she had the wrong motivation for losing weight. Na I have to do this kasi kailangan gawin ko tong video para mabenta to so that this person can, make money out of it. So, pero wrong motivation. Kung ang motivation mo na really it's more because of your health, tapos I mean, yun ang pagkakaalam ko sa istorya na yan. Pero of course, marami talaga na pumayat tapos tumaba na naman, 'di ba?
Balikan ko lang si Adele. Si Adele lang, babalikan ko lang. Parang personal opinion ko, no? Alam mo, mas maganda siya nung medyo bilog siya. Ang problema, maganda siya pero hindi ko type yung taba niya. Pero ngayon, ang sexy niya, pero parang nagshabu . Di ba? Parang iba.
I mean,
diba?
I agree with you. Sobrang payat.
Hindi ko type yung mukha.
Medyo mabilog.
Medyo
Kasi may
bilog-bilog.
mga taong ganon. Yan, na you actually look better with more flesh on you. Siguro isa ako doon.
But she's really beautiful, yung very classic beauty. Ang ganda ng mukha ni Adele. If you, kunyari, kung ulo lang ang kukunan mo, di ba? Hindi mo natitignan sa baba. Kung yung ulo lang, yung mukha lang niya, ang ganda-ganda niya. She's very, ang ganda niya. So, pero yun like for example, those, di ba? Those are parang sort of inspirations for us, di ba? Mga inspirations Ang dami nila
at saka alam mo yan, yung attitude, well, is it attitude? Yung, kunyari, maliit ka pa, tapos parang, many of the things that give us problems in our adulthood, galing yan sa childhood natin. Kunyari, yung relationship mo with food, hindi ba, alam mo yung term na comfort eating?
Yes.
Na pag malungkot ka, then you eat kasi it gives you comfort. That's why we call it comfort eating. And then, parang habit din na pag nasanay ka na, you just keep doing it. Pero, okay, I think, nawawala ako sa gusto kong sabihin.
Pero maganda yan kasi nakakatuwa dahil nagkakaano tayo. Sa dami ng gusto natin sabihin, At tayo ay alam mo na, comfort eating.
Teka muna, I didn't hear, kasi I joined the show late.
Oh, yes.
Do you believe in destiny?
I think destiny hindi masyado. Siguro parang I feel and I believe that we can engineer it. We have to work on it. You if you want to have if you want to change your status in life or yung ano mo or whatever it is, you have to be changing yourself first, diba? If you improve on yourself, then your outside would improve. Destiny, I think we have a lot of self-made people. Si Essex, like he was yung kwento niya, di ba? Dyslexic, he comes from a very remote village. Forest na nga raw ang tawag niya .
Saan? Sa Bicol?
Sa Bicol.
Sa Albay.
Pero look at him, he can talk na parang edukado, maayos na. So sabihin na lang natin kung self-made yun.
Nagtatrabaho pa pala siya sa Harrods.
Up to now?
Yes.
I don't know.
Mentioned it. Yeah.
Did he?
Oo.
Okay. I didn't know
He
about.
did say, narinig ko siya kanina, na siguro part-time lang kung
Oo.
kailangan nila.
Part-time. Sabi niya, part-time. Yes. Oo. Harrods, imagine
At saka
mo yan.
ganyan din, si Essex, he works in a place where, syempre, Harrods, hindi naman lahat ng pumupunta ron mayayaman, pero maraming mga pumupunta sa Harrods, people who can afford what Harrods sells, mga may kaya. That's also, you know, it affects you. Yung parang ang ambience, yung prosperous. So, naapektuhan ka nun eh. I
Hindi,
believe
kasi,
that.
kaya naman kasi, di ba, ang Harod sa parang official before, bago pumasok sila Mohammed Al-Fayed, is it Mohammed? Tama ba ako? But,
Mohammed,
oh, yung Dodi Fayed, yung father ni Dodi, no? Bago ma-acquire ng mga Al-Fayeds yan, before, it used, well, yun ang official na na parang department store ng royal family. May mga crest sila ron eh. Before, di ba?
Oo nga. Sino may-ari niyan dati?
Yan di ko alam. Pero it was bought from, yun nga, previous owners. Pero kamukha niya, di ba, pagka meron kang, how do you call that? Royal, pagka kunyari, bakery ka o florist ka, may royal, something that you can brag about. No, I am the royal, official florist.
Royal patronage or something.
Parang ganun, Ganun ang Harrods before, di ba? Yung mga crest ng nila Prince Philip, nila Queen, nila Prince, ano pangalan ng asawa ni Camilla?
Si Prince Charles.
Charles. Prince Charles. Nakalimutan ko tuloy yung pangalan.
Magiging king si Prince Charles. Dapat hindi mo makalimutan ang pangalan.
Malapit naman. Matagal naman maging king nun. Di ba?
Siyempre, buhay pa ng queen eh.
Pero yung nanay niya, how old was she? She was the queen back in, kailan? 60s ba?
She was only maybe 25.
Parang
bata pa siya nun eh.
Mga 50s or 60s yata yan, di ba? When she was the queen, no?
Sa year?
When she became, sabi mo, 25. Look at his son, si Charles. Almost ilan na, baka 70 na yan. Imagine mo yan.
Diba?
Baka pag naging king yan, biglang mamatay naman kada following day, di ba? I mean, di kasi sa tanda na niya eh. Imagine mo yan,
di
ba?
Hindi pa, ikaw naman, 70s lang.
Hindi, kaya nga. Pero ang tagal. Di ba? Napakatagal niyang... Ikaw ba, sa palagay mo, kung ikaw bakit ayaw pang bigay? Kunyari, why not give it a lot earlier pa? Let's say,
mag-abdicate.
Mag-abdicate. Yeah. Pwede. Mag-abdicate. Bakit hindi agahan?
Yeah.
Bakit, di ba?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Kasi mamaya, ang tendency niyan, ang magiging situation niya, scenario diyan, saglit na lang si Charles, ang magiging king yung anak niya. Di ba?
Oo nga.
Ano pangalan ng
Hindi ko lang alam. Kasi siguro yung queen, she feels that it is her duty. Kasi hindi ba, siya talagang she performs her duty as a queen. To her, it's more of a duty rather than a privilege, I think. Nanonood ka ba nung The Crown?
Hindi. Sa Netflix yata yan, di ba?
Netflix, yeah.
Netflix na about, is it
I
Princess Margaret ba? Ang
very
center?
interesting. No, before I watched it, I wasn't really that interested in the royal family. Tapos nung napanood ko na yung series, kasi historical din. Of course, they don't, it's based on reality, pero siguro dinadagdagan na lang nila to make it more interesting, di ba?
How do they call that? License? May kind of artistic license or something like?
License?
Hindi, artistic license siguro.
Artistic license.
Parang ganun yata yun. Parang they can put in a bit of their spin or parang treatment to a story, no?
Siyempre, it's for entertainment, di ba?
Yes. Hindi ko pa pinapanood yan, pero alam ko kasi parang kay Princess Margaret yata ang sentro din yata ng story, ano? Tama ba? O mali?
May siguro mga 2 or 3 episodes na nandun siya. It's really good. I like it.
Okay.
Tapos dun sa coming series, I think it's in November. Si Gillian Anderson, you know her, yung sa X-Files.
Hindi ko masyadong
She's you know her, yung si Scully sa X-Files.
Baka.
But she's going to play Margaret Thatcher sa
okay.
series.
Pero maganda. Maganda ang mga historical mga movies, mga series, no? Kamukha ng Vikings, historical 'yon in a way. Outlander partly historical din in a way.
Pero
talking of Netflix, may papanoorin ka ba sa Netflix this weekend?
Wala. Katatapos ko lang nung Betty Broderick.
Okay.
Which I would recommend you watch.
It's a movie?
Series din.
Ayoko na
it's
series?
a famous case in America. Yeah. Alam ko.
Kasi pagka nasimulan mo, akala ko, alam mo itong Designated Survivor ko, katatapos ko lang. Akala ko isang pelikula lang. Hindi ko na-realize, siguro naduling ako. Pag panood ko, series 1, episode 1, Diyos ko. na-hook ka kagad sa
Oo,
first
ganun nga.
episode.
Minsan gabi-gabi na ako natutulog
Oo,
kasi
oo.
you want to go into the next episode, you want to know what's going
Yes.
to happen.
Oo
And
nga.
that they do that on purpose because para rin nagbabasa ka ng libro, matapos mo isang chapter, but at the end of that chapter, they write it in such a way na you really want to know what's
Oo.
going to happen next. So
Exacto,
you go to
yes,
the next
oo.
chapter, di ba? Ganun din
That,
sa mga...
yeah, parang skill din yan. Di ba? You have to be kind of skillful as a writer, lalo na kung seasoned writer ka na. You know how, alam mo na kung anong formula, no? Na kung paano bitinin for the next chapter, for the next episode,
Nakalimutan
no?
ko sabihin kay Essex
Yes.
na baka, kasi I think, if I remember right, he said he was going to send me a copy of his book.
Oh, yes.
So I was gonna
Oo.
ask him, could he please? I would love to read his book.
Kukunin niyo yung address mo at padadala ka ng libro
So,
nun.
Essex, kung nakikinig ka pa, ha? O, syempre, hindi ko ibigay yung address ko on the air.
Okay. Well, okay. Maria, thank you very much, no,
Yeah.
for joining in and
you're
being a part of the show,
welcome.
and yung thoughts on the Destiny. No, ano
Yeah.
sabi mo,
How are
Destiny?
you gonna
Niniwala ka
spend
ba?
your weekend? How are
Ako?
you gonna spend your long weekend?
I don't know. Ano ba yung sinasabi mo sometimes unplanned? Yung biglaan lang? How do you call that? Yung parang bahala na ito lang, Sometimes mas maganda kasi yung yung biglaan lang
walang
kaysa
plano.
yung I don't know if you've ever experienced I don't know if you've experienced this, Maria. Yung bang plinano mo, di ba excited ka to work out your holiday, kunyari i-plan 2 to 3 months from now. But have you ever experienced that? Yung malapit na almost to the day, parang wala na yung enthusiasm mo, parang you'll have to go through the motions na, nga pala, na-book ko pala to holiday na to. Pero actually, wala na yung original enthusiasm mo, no?
I'm trying to think of that phrase. Alam mo yung nakakainis yung, alam mo, you know it, but hindi mo maisip kung ano yon. Alam ko na, on the spur of the moment.
Spur of the moment, tama yan.
Spur of the moment.
Pero
yeah.
alam mo, when I first traveled here, napa-extend yung ating kwentuhan dahil napasarap. When I was traveling initially, I would go to, kunyari, Paris, France. So yung mga main na lugar ang pupuntahan mo, punta kang Germany or Spain or Italy. Later on, naisip ko na lang, hindi ko na, pagka spur of the moment na lang ako, ang gusto kong gawin, kunyari may tournament doon. Spur of the moment. May tournament doon. Sige, bili akong ticket, punta ako. Parang mas exciting pa yung gano'n na biglaan lang.
Yeah, that's
diba?
true.
No? Kaysa yung planado mo pa. Minsan, pagdating ng araw, marami na lang nangyayaring palpak na. Along the way, nawala na enthusiasm mo. No?
Sabi nga ni Essex, yung Carpe Diem in Latin is seize the day. Diba?
Ayun,
wala kang plano. O sige, gagawin ko to. Spur of the moment. Yeah, because for some people, they live their lives yung magigising ako ng alas 8, alas 9, ganyan. Everything is yung para bang, ano ba yun? According to, may term dun parang clockwork na ganito every day. Merong advantage yun because then you'll be so organized that magagawa mo what you intend to do for the day. But on the other hand, siguro boring din kasi kailangan may variation ng ginagawa mo araw-araw.
Yun, parang ano yan kunyari, medyo tipong hindi ka kumakain ng 5 araw. Hindi masyado. May dieta, nagdieta ka, diet, kumbaga, bitin sa pagkain. O meron ka eating day. O balik ka ulit sa diet, 'di ba? Parang meron cheat day to, cheat day, 'di ba? Parang may variety kasi kung isang lang lagi, kung clockwork o laging mabobore ka naman, 'di ba? Kailangan may konting variety. Ayan, Well, thank you. Baka meron kang mensahe, may shout out or anything?
Mensahe. Wala naman, basta wag na lang siguro kasi baka maano ka. You might be taken down. Wag na.
Okay.
Hindi, basta suffice it to say na bukas meron na mag-attend ako ng rally. Yun lang.
Okay. Oo nga pala.
Okay.
Yes. Oo. Well, sa ba yan? Sa may Trafalgar? O sa may West?
Square
Sa may
12 o'clock.
Trafalgar.
But I'm not gonna say anymore.
Okay. Pero dala mo yung mask mo, syempre.
Syempre.
Ayan,
Dahil
that's good.
Pero I might take it off. I don't know. Pag wala naman ako sa bus, pag sa labas ka naman, you can take it off, hindi ba? Hindi naman
sa
tayo...
bus lang.
required na maglakad na nakamask, although many people do that, but I only put on my mask when I get on the bus. Tsaka
Ay,
sa pagpasok mo sa shop.
Teka muna, bank holiday is on Monday, di ba? Hindi naman bank holiday. Oh, okay. Hindi, gusto ko lang i-warn kasi yung ating mga kababayan na pag nag-drive ho kayo sa London, ano na ho ngayon, wala na ang congestion charge from 7 a.m. yata hanggang 10 p.m. every day. Hindi ho, wala na excuse yun. O kasi nayari ako. So gusto ko lang ma-i-warning yon. Parang public service ng The Sonny Laragan Show. So thank you.
You said earlier, before I go, na titingnan mo yung weather forecast. Nabasa ko, it's going to be a good weekend weather-wise.
Good, fantastic. So we can spend the weekend out in the country.
Okay.
Sige, salamat.
Okay.
No? Maraming salamat. Thank you very much for joining in, Maria, no? Ayan, Maria Ellis, ayan, from Putney. Maraming salamat.
Hindi ko alam para umalis.
Okay. Okay. So right. So yan si Maria, no, Ellis, and of course si Essex kanina. But I'd like to read out ko yung mga some of the si Sally Bernades pala. Sabi niya taga Kilburn. Ayon. Maganda ho to na nababanggit ho ninyo, no. Tama yan, Sally, mabuhay ha. Enjoy your weekend ha. Have a nice weekend. And si Sheena Chang. Oy, Sheena. Hi. Sheena. No? Sabi ni Sheena, mainly because our culture teaches that God has a purpose and plan for our lives. Ayun. Parang hindi ko nakita. Meron ka bang first part dito na sinasabi? Ito. Tignan ko lang. Baka may mga nawawalang mga messages dito. No? Ayan. Sabi ni RG Menodin, sabi niya, salamat po sa pag-adjust ng hour nyo sa program nyo at nakaabot ako. Ayan. Okay, so yan, okay. Tignan lang natin baka Aling Rosa. Sabi ni Aling Rosa, good evening Sir Sonny, mabuhay ang kababayan. Mga kababayan, stay well. Yes po, naniniwala po ako sa kami ng asawa ko. Yan. Okay, sabi ni RG Binodin, hello friend, Darmin Balarinon and Kuya Sonny and all watching here in Malaga, Spain. Mabuhay. At sabi niya, salamat po sa pag-adjust nyo ng time sa inyong pong programa. Thank you rin, no? Sabi ni RG, yes, I do believe in destiny. Kahit po may plano tayo sa buhay, minsan di yun natutupad. May mga di naman po natin plinano pero natutupad. God's plan is better than our plans. Ayan. Ito, baka may na-miss out tayong mga messages, no? Sino itong sinasabi ni My Rose? Sino yung kausap po ninyo? Yung ba si Maria Ellis or si ano pangalan doon? Si Essex Angulo, no? Angulo. Yes, tingnan natin kung meron pa mga ito. Okay. Ayun. Ito si RG Minodinole, no? Sabi niya, yes, I do believe po in destiny. We have many plans in our life na hindi natutupad. Ito, naulit na lang, no? Rafa. Uy, may si Rafa. Ang destiny natin ay tayo ang gumagawa din. Ang Diyos ang maggagabay. Ba? Okay yun, Parang masyadong, So, I guess it's time for us to say goodbye. Nako, napa-overtime ho tayo for today, no? We start our program now at 8 o'clock. Sa ngayon, medyo na-delay ho tayo ng konti dahil merong pre-program ho tayo. Yung usapang Philcom at iba pa, no? With Peps Villanueva. And that starts at 7 a.m. So kung marami ho siguro sa inyong nanibago, nag-a-adjust ho tayo ng time because we were thinking na kung 9 o'clock ang start natin, 10 o'clock, matatapos na 11:30, almost 12 o'clock sa mainland Europe, no? So pwede siguro, I don't know, kung tama lang ho ba, let us know kung tama lang ho ba yung start ng time natin. Should it be at 8 o'clock UK time or should it be at 9 o'clock UK time? In other words, should it be 9 o'clock let's say Spain time, no? Or 10 o'clock Spain time? Yun ho, yun ang kung makakapag-ano ho kayo, makapag-comment lang para malaman ho natin kung okay lang ho ba yung 8 o'clock sa London or should it be 9 o'clock? Okay lang ho ba ang 9 o'clock sa Spain or 10 o'clock ng gabi ang simula? Nasa sa inyo ho, no? para pag-usapan ho natin o para yun ang gagawin ho natin. Okay, well, I guess it's time for me to say goodbye. Magpapaalam na ho ako, no? Maraming salamat ho doon sa mga nag-join in sa ating programa, no? Andyan ho siyempre si Luigi, no? Crespo, no? Andyan din ho siyempre si Essex Angulo, andyan si Maria Ellis, no? Maraming salamat ho sa kanila, no? So sa ngalan ho nila at sa ngalan ho ninyong lahat na nanood sa ating programa, kita-kita ho ulit tayo sa Monday for another edition of Bank Holiday Monday, for another edition of the Sonny LARAGAN Show. So till then, Sonny here. It's Sonny here saying thank you very much for keeping me and keeping us company. Whatever you do, guys, hit it with your best shot. Bye.